Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. In today's recipe, we are going to prepare a very yummy delicious banga soup. In Igbo land, we call it Ofe Akwu. It's very delicious meal in Igbo land. I hope you will enjoy this video after watching. So guys, keep watching and don't get away. Let's get started. Bye. So guys, these are the ingredients we are going to use for this recipe. You will need crayfish, you will need scent leaf, you will need dry fish, onions, fresh pepper. I have some turkey. You can use any type of meat you want. I have some mackerel fish, ginger powder, curry powder. I have salt. I have rosemary. You can use thyme. I have a nutmeg and the banga. So the only thing that is not here now is ogiri okpei. In Igbo land we call it ogiri okpei. And ehuru. There is something they call ehuru. I don't have it here at home. So if you have it, you will add it. And if you are the type that use maggi, you can add it. I'm using enough crayfish because I'm not eating maggi. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do, I've already washed my meat. I will transfer my meat into the pot and add the fresh fish. After adding the fresh fish, I will cut the onions, the red onions, and add it together. After I cut the onions, I will now add a little salt and add thyme, the rosemary. You can use thyme, but I use rosemary because I love the flavor. After adding the rosemary, I will stir it and add my ginger powder. After adding the ginger powder, I will stir it and cover the pot to steam at least 3 to 5 minutes before adding the water. You guys know now, I don't used to add water when I'm steaming the meat. No, I will first of all steam the meat for 3 minutes or 5 minutes before adding water. So I will cover it to cook at least 3 minutes before I add water. So guys, keep watching. The meat has been cooking for 3 minutes now. I will now go ahead and soak my dry fish with a hot water. I will soak it and remove the bones inside. I will wash it thoroughly and remove the bones. After washing the dry fish, I will set it aside. This after 3 minutes, the meat has been cooking now. Look how the meat looks. It has already rise and add. So it's time to add water. I will now add the water and stir it. When I add the water, I will stir it and cover it. Allow the meat to cook before transferring it to my oven because I'm going to roast the meat, the turkey and the fish. I will stir it and cover it to cook at least 10 minutes or until the meat is well cooked. The meat has been cooking. It's time to pound my fresh pepper. I will pound it with my pound. You can blend it if you want, or you can use knife to cut it if you want. But I want to use my pound to pound it, my mortar to pound it. So I added salt to pound the fresh pepper. The meat is cooking about 5 minutes to 10 minutes now. I will check it. When I check it, I will remove it from the water and transfer it into my oven. I will place it in the pan and put it in my oven to dry up. So when the meat is roasting, then it's time to prepare the banga. This is the stock water. I added onions, then along with the banga, I will add the banga and add the rest of the ingredients at once. After adding the banga, I will add the crayfish. You can see I'm using enough crayfish because we are not the type that use maggi. So you can use maggi if you want. You can add maggi at this point. So I added crayfish, I added nutmeg, I added the dry fish, I added the fresh pepper. I will now add the curry. After adding the curry, I will now add the ginger powder. After adding it, I will cover it and allow it to cook at least for 10 to 5 minutes. This is after 10 to 5 minutes. So it's time to add the meat. I will add the meat one at a time. I will add the meat and stir it. After adding the meat, I will cover the pot to cook at least 5 minutes before we add the scent leaf. At this point, you can add your maggi, you can add any seasoning you want. You can add any spice you want. If you are the type that normally use all these things, you can add it at this point. But in my house, in my home, we don't eat maggi. So that's why I normally use enough crayfish to prepare food each time I'm preparing food. So I will cover it to cook at least 5 to 10 minutes. This after 5 to 10 minutes, it's time to add the scent leaf. The scent leaf is black, yes, because I brought it in the freezer. So if you have fresh, you can use fresh. It doesn't matter. The only thing matters here is the scent. You need the scent, the flavor. That is the important thing we need in this banga, no matter fresh or not. I tested it to know if I need more salt, but I don't need more salt because too much of salt is not good. This soup looked so delicious and it tastes so nice and the flavor was so fantastic. This is the final result of our banga soup, the Ofe Akwu, the main Ofe Akwu. Guys, please, if you love this video, give it a very big thumbs up. Thank you and God bless you. See you